Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite pirate crew. Today we are going to talk about Luffy battling Dragon to get Ohara's poneglyph. If you would like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew. But pirates, before we continue with the video, I ask that you already subscribe to our channel. That way you will join our pirate crew and earn a devil fruit or master your favorite haki. It will also help our crew a lot if you leave your thumbs up on today's video, so together we can become Yonkos. Now let's continue with today's video. The fight for the poneglyphs came getting more and more difficult to deal with over time. Natural, after all, as the chapters go by, the closer people get to One Piece. And it doesn't just encompass the Straw Hats, but many other crews who struggle just as hard as they do. Too. However, there is still one poneglyph that has not been caught, or that we still do not know its current whereabouts. Where is Ohara's poneglyph? The Straw Hats have the opportunity to read it in the future. What will they need to face on the way to doing so? Let's find out in today's video. Poneglyphs are large and mysterious stele with historical knowledge inscribed in ancient writing. They are scattered among the islands of the world, and it is said that the only person left in the world who can read them is Nico Robin. Besides her, Kozuki Sukiyaki is also able to read the poneglyphs, although the world believes him to be dead. Poneglyphs are massive cubic stele made of a currently unidentified type of indestructible stone. They have text written in an ancient script carved into them, usually on one of their 6 sides. There are a total of 3 types of poneglyphs scattered around the world: historical poneglyphs, instructional poneglyphs, and road poneglyphs. Historical poneglyphs reveal bits of ancient history, as well as messages written by ancient peoples. Instructional poneglyphs contain instructions and/or clues about the location of historical poneglyphs. Road poneglyphs detail a location. The combined locations detailed by all 4 road poneglyphs allow you to locate Laugh Tale. Both the historical and instructional poneglyphs are a dark blue color, while the road poneglyphs are a deep red color. According to Tamago, there are a total of 30 poneglyphs in the world. Each historical poneglyph tells a forgotten long piece of history. This history includes the 3 ancient weapons: Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus. The 4 road poneglyphs each identify a location that forms a map leading to the final island in the Grand Line, Laugh Tale. They are sought after by various organizations interested in the treasure located on Laugh Tale. 2 of the 4 emperors, Charlotte, Linlin, and Kaido, each claimed ownership of a road poneglyph. Being the pinnacle of Wano's supreme skill by ancient Kozuki masons, the steles are immune to any damage, even from explosions. The river poneglyph is, according to Robin, the message carried by all the poneglyphs along the Grand Line. It is rumored to contain the true history of the world, including the Void Century, of which research is forbidden. To find it, one must take tickets from the other poneglyphs with them on their voyages. Goldie Roger seemed to have accomplished this task, according to Rayleigh. According to Tamago, the poneglyph river is actually composed of only 9 poneglyphs. In the eyes of the world government, they are dangerous artifacts. However, despite the world government declaring the poneglyphs dangerous because of the weapons, the reality is that the ideas of the Fallen Kingdom written on some of the stones are far more dangerous than any of the weapons. Goldie Roger was able to follow the passage of the poneglyphs because he could hear the voice of all things, and thus discovered the truth of the lost century with his crew. But Silver's Rayleigh notes that what they learned can be interpreted differently depending on one's point of view. Once completed, the stones were left in the care of ancient civilizations and protected by the descendants of those civilizations for many generations, as seen in Alabasta and Shandora. The Shandorian poneglyph was a fiercely guarded treasure of the Shandia people, and they felt a deep connection to it, particularly the golden bell built around it that has been passed down to the present era, where the descendants of those who fought and died to protect it and still put their lives at risk to recover it along with their homeland. Though they had long forgotten about the existence of the poneglyph itself, they still greatly value what it represents. The shaman of a people wept openly upon hearing that they have fulfilled the wishes of their ancestors by passing their information to Nico Robin, relieving them of their centuries-old duty. Unlike its Shandorian counterpart that was guarded by its people to protect the information it contained, it is clear that the hidden nature of the Alabasta poneglyph was to hide its existence from the people and not protect it, as Alabasta is a founding affiliate of the world government. united against the creators of the poneglyph. This is inferred by Robin in his conversation with the King of Alabasta, Nefertari Cobra, when she mocks and rebukes his statement about a hereditary change of the monarchy to protect the stone, although he really did not know the deeper reasons or motives of his concealment decided long before his time. Due to his ties to the Kozuki family, the Mokomo dukedom is somewhat knowledgeable about the poneglyphs despite not being able to read them, as they are aware of the existence of the road poneglyphs, and Nekomamushi reveals that it is possible to print the text of a poneglyph on paper in a manner similar to woodcut printing, simultaneously proving that it is possible to copy the text written on a poneglyph and etch it into a rubbing of a different material that does not have the indestructibility of a poneglyph. The text on the poneglyphs is written in an ancient script. This writing system was apparently unique to the civilization that carved out its history in the poneglyphs. However, ancient writing was not used exclusively for poneglyphs, as some ruins in Shandora contained writing in the same script. Attempting to research this writing is considered a crime by the world government, but archaeologists in Ohara, led by Professor Clover, were able to decipher the ancient writing after years of research in secret. However, they were later discovered by the government and erased by a buster call. The only survivor of this purge was Nico Robin, who managed to learn the script at the age of 8 by spying on the team of archaeologists. The Kozuki family were master philologists who created the poneglyphs and inscribed their language. They passed on the knowledge of how to read poneglyphs, including the ability to write their ancient language within their family, to the Kozuki Oden generation. Also, a member of Roger's crew, Oden traveled to Laugh-Tale with him and, like Roger, could decipher the poneglyph river. Oden was executed by Kaido and the shogun of the land of Wano, Kurozumi Orochi, after he refused to tell them a secret he knew, presumably the location of Laugh-Tale, One Piece. Knowledge of what was written on the poneglyph river or how to read poneglyphs, preventing Oden from passing on the literacy of the poneglyphs to his sons Kozuki Momonosuke and Kozuki Hiyori. Oden's father, Kozuki Sukiyaki, was thought to have been killed by Orochi, but was actually imprisoned in the basement of Orochi Castle, from which he eventually escaped. However, he kept his survival a secret and lived under a false identity out of shame. After Orochi was overthrown, he revealed himself to Robin, but did not intend to do so to anyone else. However, he later revealed himself to his grandchildren and his retainers. He intends to return to seclusion after passing on his knowledge to them, possibly including poneglyph literacy. One of these poneglyphs is that of Ohara, located in the basement of the Tree of Knowledge. This poneglyph includes information about the lost century, including the name of the Great Kingdom. The Tree of Knowledge was a gigantic tree about 5,000 years old, that inside had a library and was surrounded by houses. It was situated on the island of Ohara, which is currently a devastated island and was also Robin's homeland. As it is not in anyone's hands at present, we know that anyone could approach and take it for themselves. However, getting to Ohara and the tree can't be that easy. Many pirates and people are sure to fight to reach it, and possibly the Straw Hats will also enter this great fight against other fellow pirates. However, according to chapter 1066, it may be that Dragon himself took such a poneglyph with him, and since then, no one may have found out about it, and that's when we would have a possible fight between Luffy and Dragon, perhaps with both of them arguing about it, because the Straw Hats needed all of them to get to Laugh-Tale. Would that be necessary? Might they need to fight each other? It would be a pretty intense fight and certainly even almost unnecessary, since they are literally fighting for the same things against the world government. But it would certainly be quite in Dragon's face to hide valuable and important things, not caring if the person who wants it is his own son. Will Luffy get such poneglyph in the future? Can Robin guide these Straw Hats in the right direction of where this poneglyph is? Or could Dragon have taken it for himself and hides it until the present day? Leave your opinion in the comments. That's it, my Straw Hat Pirate. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for a video, don't forget to comment below, because I'll be reading them all, as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your pirate crew.